Okay, here's the thing. If you're starting your day out from the moment of your alarm clock, already in a bad mental state, already thinking about how terrible your day is, already frustrated about waking up, listen, I've got something for you here, and it's life-changing. So, cue the B-roll and the inspirational, motivational music, and hold on for a minute. You had a dream, but you let it go. You had a vision, but it got too hard. You loved life, but then things became difficult. Now you're depressed. You're anxious about things getting hard again, and you're afraid to chase your dreams. Listen, if you're the one that's showing up to work in the morning, at the beginning of the day, and you're the one that just starts the day off by complaining about how bad things are, if you're the one that sees the very worst in the people around you and you make sure to point it out to somebody, if you're the one that's gossiping non-stop and always has something negative to say, chances are you're in turmoil. Chances are you're not happy with where things are in life. Chances are you're blaming your circumstances for the cause and the resolution of why you are the way that you are, and why you can't have what you want to have, and why you're afraid to chase your dreams, and why you don't want to see a vision anymore. Your life is out of line. Your life is not in line with your deep values. Let me just tell you something too. Chances are that you're an incredible human being. You are amazing. You probably have an incredible heart, which by the way created probably a strength in you where you can see other people. You see how they show up. You see the details. You've just let a negative lens overpower you, and so now you can't see the good, which is probably your strength. Or maybe you're able to see things that other people don't, and see a way to success and achievement. But you've decided to let your circumstances pin you down and create blame where opportunity should be. Listen, I'm a life coach. My name's Justin Wilden, and I'm so confident in our life alignment program that it's going to be able to help you to change your life back into the person who you are meant to be, back into the person who your potential resembles. You're an incredible person. People love you. They've been hurt by you. And it's hard to be around you sometimes right now. But let me just take a moment and try to paint the picture of how good this can be, how good your life can be. We start with week 1, awareness. We figure it out. We dive deep. Why do you believe what you believe? What dreams have you let go away? Why are you bitter? What's the why? But don't worry, we're not going to stay there. We're going to move right into your vision. What does that look like in week 2? What is your vision? Where are you going with your life? Where do you want to be? And now that we're aware of the roadblocks and aware of the why behind what stopped us from going forward, now we can change your vision back into who you were meant to be, and probably who you were before, who you started out as, into somebody that is going to see opportunity. And in week 3, we're going to jump into our values and the vision. We're going to make sure that our values is what anchors the direction that we're going. This is our values-aligned life. We're going to make sure that we're spending our time in the most prioritized, important places for us, so that we're not wasting time on the gossip. We're not wasting time in a place where we're underappreciated or underserved or underdeserved. We're not going to spend time in the places that drag us down. We're going to make sure that we anchor our vision with our values so that we can be able to sustain a trajectory of positivity and the life that we... And by the way, this is not easy. I'm being very direct here. This is going to be painful. It's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging because it's requiring you to look in a different way than you ever have before. Because if you have been that person beating yourself up over and over and over, I'm asking you to be kind. And I'm challenging you to think differently, behave differently. That's okay, because if we work on this one-on-one as a coach-coachee situation, we can be able to take this step by step in a way that will help you to be able to progress successfully and sustain your trajectory. After week 3, that's where the rubber hits the road. We're talking about systems and goals here. This is something that people usually get wrong. We set goals, but we forget about the system. We need a system that's going to sustain where we're aiming. The goal is a target. It's a tool for measurement. It's not a finish line. It's not the end result. It's just a piece of the picture that fits into the vision. Okay? Right after systems and goals and gaining the progress and talking about habits and starting to materialize change, we're going to talk about failure, because this is where things went wrong before. This is where the bad trajectory comes in. But here's what I'm going to tell you. Failure, as you already know, is an absolute. We will all experience failure at one point or another, and this time it's not going to defeat you because we've built the foundation of awareness, we've established the vision, and now we've anchored our values to our vision, and we've created a healthy boundary between goals, and we've evaluated the systems. We have what we need to take failure and say, yes, I messed up. Yes, I screwed up. Yes, that was the wrong road. But guess what? Now I know the right road. And I'm going to use all the same tools that I just had and let failure empower me. I'm going to let failure drive me forward. I'm going to let failure be the one thing in my life that's different from everybody else. I'm going to make it my superpower, rather than the one thing that tears me down and turns me into a bitter monster who I am not anymore. Listen, you are not your worst circumstances. You're divine. You are an incredible human being. You are a creator and you have tremendous power. That's why I'm a coach. I'm confident that we can help that power be unlocked and realized in your life. That's why I'm a coach. That's why I'm speaking so passionately right now. There's 7 more weeks of this program. And we're just getting started, okay? This is good, and it's going to change your life. Some of the weeks we talk about strengths, where we learn how to focus on what's right with us instead of what's wrong with us. One of the other weeks we talk about gratitude and being able to see not only what's good in us, but what's good in the world around us. And we gravitate towards it so that we're not bogged down by the constant barrage of negativity. In another week, we talk about giving more than you take so that you can turn around and find purpose and fulfillment in your vision and your values. Listen, this is only going to be good. And if we do this over and over, imagine how good this can get. Imagine how 12 weeks can impact not only the next year of your life, but the next 5, 10, 15 years of your life. It'll put you on the right trajectory. It's going to put you where you need to go. And not only that, but it's going to give you the tools that if you get off course, you know how to get back on. You're not going to fall down into this spiraling pit again. I believe in these principles. I don't believe in tying a monetary value to the principles of life. It's bigger than that. It's more valuable than that. We're going to fight for it. You're going to sacrifice for it because it's going to impact you for the rest of your life. And if you don't take this seriously, you're going to be right back where you started in the same depression and anxiety-driven state that you were in before. But you're better than that. You can do this. Why is life coaching important? I don't know. Ask yourself how important your life is. I believe your life is important. You only get one. I only get one. And I'm not going to sit around and waste this. And you shouldn't either. I am so excited to work with you. I'm pumped to see the growth that you're going to have. Okay, I'm done. I'm off my soapbox. We can change the music. We can change the B-roll. You guys, let's move forward, knowing that we can be the people in the world that can change the world.
You can do it! Get up there!